Hello. So, I'm going to really quickly go through the game, in-game, and then explain a few out-of-game elements. So, this is the start screen. If you press quits the game. We're going to go into it. So, first, you'll see that the background all completely made from assets that we haven't made. My character has a tile-based movement because I want to do 8 ways so that he can move diagonally, which I'm trying to do now, but he can't. So he has an 8 or a tile-based movement, which means that he can only move left, right, up, down, not diagonally. So I'm actually gonna click no. So the edge of the corner, because of the movement style, unlike platformer, would allow you to, or a platformer would make you fall through the world because it's gravity. With tile-based and 8-way, you have to set certain things as barriers so that your character doesn't move out of the screen or too far down the screen or whatever the case may be. And so in this case, my barrier is invisible, so you can't see it, but it looks as though it looks pretty natural in the fact that you can't go like through the building. And the same with this, you can't go too far off the screen here. You can't go too far off the screen on this side as well. I just walk down here. I don't want to interact with this area because this area has the transition. And so you'll see that you can't go any further. And so if we just go straight up here, we'll get our little move to the next area. And if I press no, which you've already seen, you get stuck back here. If I press yes, you get moved into this area. And this area has the same exact situation, same setup, where you can't go too far to the left and too far to the right. Now, when interacting with the dummy, it allows you to fight them. Fighting does nothing, as I did not program it in the health loss or any fight animations. So the fighting is just there as a option, doesn't really do anything. But then you can run away, and that'll just get you back out here. And then you can move to the next area. And so the goal I was going for, the game style I was going for, was an RPG, more akin to Final Fantasy, combat-wise, and just like gameplay-wise altogether. Accrue, develop a crew, gather a crew, whatever the word is, and go throughout the game following behind the main character, because you're not the main character. The main character paved the way for you. You're the main character of your own story, but you're not the main character of this game, so to speak. And yeah, just this would be like the start area where you just got the spontaneous surge to try and become the main character, or help the main character in this quest. Whatever the case may be. Those are like the minute details. All in all, I did have fun. Here, let me close out of this so you can see some of the little bits and bobs. Yeah, all of this is decals. You can move it all around, all the planks and everything. This is how you go to the next world. I could put it up higher, but then I have this problem where it doesn't really interact, or it doesn't interact well with the character. So I'll have it right there. And then the same with the game 2. These red boxes you see here are just to keep the character from running through the walls, because if they are removed, I will quickly remove this one and then press play. You'll notice that you can kind of just stroll on down and out of the game. So to prevent that from happening, that's why those are there. They just keep the player enclosed in this box. And then again, these are just to keep the player from going up this, because if I were to remove this one, you would do the same thing. And so those are just to contain the player. But other than that, the game was fun to make. All the assets and all that were fun to work around with. The biggest thing for me was probably using the Illustrator. Yeah, the Illustrator. Because I can work around Construct pretty well, but the Illustrator was a tad difficult because I'm learning a new program, and it has, works differently, and I don't have like a pen or a pad or anything like that. So when I'm drawing some of these shapes by hand, I'm doing it with my mouse, and I'm not the greatest at drawing on my mouse, especially because I'm left-handed and I use my mouse right-handedly. So it's a little awkward, but all in all, do the challenges and whatnot. It was a fun time. Classes was good, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. Other than that, thank you for watching my video.